We hit 2,000 followers. If you would have told me a few years ago that this channel would grow to a couple thousand followers, I absolutely would not have believed you. And I just want to thank you today for being a part of this community. When I started this community, it was really to just create a place for new real estate agents to feel safe who did not want to grow their business through cold calling or door knocking. It really was as simple as that because I saw this gap in the industry, and I think that it's still there, that agents are constantly told that they have to build their business a certain way to be successful. And I just simply don't subscribe to that. It's not what I did, and I consider myself successful in the real estate industry. And it's okay to build it a different way. When I started filming, I was really more leaning into tips and tricks to grow your real estate business without cold calling or door knocking. And if you followed me for any time at all, you know that within the last couple of months, I've shifted a little more away from that. Not that I won't still be sharing how to grow your real estate business without knocking on a random door. I absolutely will, but at the encouragement and I would say even a little nudging from my editors, Kevin and Brandon, we decided to shift the content to more of sharing stories of what I have experienced growing a business, because I want you to know that while it sounds easy, it's not. It's simple, but simple and easy are not the same thing. And I think that in the real estate industry, there is just constant noise coming at agents of, do this one thing and you'll 10 times your business, or buy this guide and you'll get Instagram leads. It's just constant noise on what we should be doing. Should in quotes, because what you should be doing is growing your business how it suits you and feels aligned to you. And I don't think there are a lot of communities out there that subscribe to that. It doesn't have to be a one size fits all with your brokerage and which one is the right one to join. The right one is the right one for you. It doesn't have to be a one size fits all for how you grow your business. So that really was the only goal from this channel, was to create a community for new real estate agents to come and feel safe to be a part of and to share in. And it has taken on a life of its own. And I am so, so grateful. Whether you have been following along from the beginning for years or you just watched one video, just know that anytime I hear from you, your comments, your emails, the Zoom calls we have, you bring me so much joy, and you are the reason that I keep showing up on this channel. It has nothing to do with financials. This channel does not make money. We're in the red, but it's a passion project of mine. And I just absolutely love connecting with new or newer agents who feel like they could use some help, maybe use some accountability or some structure, or aren't sure how to even begin laying their business out. And what I found with opening up and being vulnerable on my end is that it has made a lot of you comfortable to share on your end. And I wish I had made that change sooner. Thank you, Kevin and Brandon, for giving me that nudge. It's hard though, and I want to share with you that it doesn't come easily. Sharing that I was in a car accident a few years ago and suffer from chronic pain and have physical limitations that I've never had before. Sharing that I'm going through a divorce. Sharing that I had to completely, basically, reconfigure and pivot my entire business after the car accident. All of that is very close to my heart. It's deeply personal and it's messy. I'm gonna Facts are the facts. Like, my life is a bit messy now, and it was scary putting that out there, but it has grown this community and deepened the bonds. I have heard from a lot of you sharing your personal stories, and it's just nice to know that none of us is alone. It can feel very lonely sometimes as a small business owner, and when you feel like nothing's going right and no one understands you, just remember that you always have a community here. There are people who understand what you're going through, but you have to be able to be willing to put yourself out there and ask for help too. That's something that I am actively working on, that it's okay to ask for help. We don't have to do it alone. And that's really what this channel is all about. I am so grateful that you're here and that you feel it's a place you can come and learn and feel supported. That is such a win to me, and it's just taken on a life of its own. I really never had any expectations. Followers have never been a goal of mine on this channel. And here we are at 2,000 followers though, and it hit me. I don't follow the followers at all. I don't follow the views. My editors are the ones that share that with me on a monthly call, and it just hit me like, oh my God, this really is a community where we can help each other and celebrate the wins, mourn the losses, get back on track. And it's so much bigger than just real estate. And I really am just incredibly grateful. This channel brings me so much joy. I absolutely love reading and responding to your comments. I personally respond to every single one of them. Same for your emails and getting on more calls. I've had a lot more Zooms since shifting the content to more story based than tactical. And it has been eye opening that this is needed in the real estate industry. There needs to be a place for agents, particularly new agents, to go who don't want to cold call or door knock or circle prospect and want to build a business that is based on attraction based marketing. And yes, it takes longer to build it that way, but it is such a stronger foundation and pulls you off that hamster wheel. So I will die on this hill of not cold calling or door knocking. Again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. I just think that there is a much more efficient way to build a business than making those one-on-one contacts. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following along, and keep the comments coming. I really do love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And until I see you on the next one, take care.